It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton. He tipped the scales at 121 pounds. He's 5'5" tall, and his reach is 62 inches. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. It's Carl the... It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell for round one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. So much firepower here. Good counter punching. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Close for that uppercut. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And there it is. Carl Frampton goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. In that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. Good work. That's it now.
There's the bell for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Just got rocked, and down goes Frampton. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods. Took it. 1, 2,
up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom! Back in the same spot again. That once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher who's got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, boy, Frampton crumbles to the canvas. Can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
Talk about Frampton in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe.
Raise the bell to start round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this one. Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, it's all defense. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. In that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that.
Don't worry about it.
Here we go in round 4. He's going to land the first big shot. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Stamina is off the charts. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
coming. Oh, boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Frampton in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. This is not where Carl Frampton is down, and he might not make it up. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward. Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our... It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions. It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man.
One of the hottest. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter shot. That right jab just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, so heated. There's a youth on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be terrifying.
That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pick up and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Counter punch got him clean. Missing with the hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter. Can't score with that hook again. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax, relax.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Right, let's
That right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Punching. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's a counter shot. These two were made for each other. Counter shot. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
And down goes Pacquiao. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Hook misses. Perfect counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Will say no mas. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response, though.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle. He's got a bluff him.
Is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Throws the uppercut, but misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. That jab misses. Expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot cast out if you prepared.
It's round 7. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The final frames of this bout, Johnny. What have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. Competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3.
Back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Goes to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your breath.
We get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was. And there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well done with that counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. counterpunch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this match?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get...
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So the judges can't make up their mind. It is a draw.